Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you how I made this cape using crinoline and Regina boning, the sewable bone. So this is it. These are the two king star materials that I used for it. So this way I just measured what I need, the circumference of my clients, and it's 24, but I made it 25. So then I wanted it to be 4.5 inches, so I have to join both of them this way, keeping a 1 inches gap in between, and I measured it to what I wanted, to 4.5, and that is just an ideal length size for what my client wants. So the next thing I also need is the crinoline to sew it over it the way it is right here. So I have to use the sewable one to place on the crinoline and sew it down. You can see the way it is here. So remember to use your marking tape to hold the edges when you start sewing it. So in this case I trimmed it a bit so I could have not a sharp edge but just a bit of curvy at that edge. That's what I did. So after sewing it, I want to wear it. So you might know how to sew it, but thinking how you're going to wear it to your fabric. So this is where this particular tutorial comes in. So I kept 1 inches on both sides, following the curve of this crinoline. Yes, this is it. So I kept 1 inches on both sides, and that 1 inches is I'm going to be sewing 1/2 inches, and the remaining 1/2 inches for me to be able to put it in. You might also use 1/2 inches if you want it very, very tight, but I prefer to just use 1 inches, and 1/2 inches will just be there to make it easy for me to wear it in. So after sewing it this way, I'll go to my machine and sew the fabrics together. So this is me. I'm through with the fabric, sewing of the fabric. I'm turning it. So before I iron it, I want to wear the crinoline and the bone into it, so it gives me a good finishing when I'm through. So you can see in this case I use 1/2 inches to sew mine. So now please note that there's a curve to it, and that is this curve. You can see it. So meaning if I want to wear it on it, I have to also follow that curve, so it will be easy on it and it will sit very well. You can see it. So you have to place it the same way the curve is showing you, and just the way I did. So you fold it this way and wear it into the fabric that you have already sewn. Let's do it again. You can see they all match the way. Then I just fold it for it to just enter into the fabric that I want it to enter. So this is me putting it in. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button, and if you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate. So let's go back to it now. So in this case now, I'm wearing it in. I'm just taking it slowly. Then I'm going to take it to the ironing table and give it a good press so it just sits the way I want it to sit. You understand? So this is what I did. And you can see that mine is a bit free. The fabric is a bit free inside. It is not left to you if you want your own a bit tight. But because I'm going to be attaching it, so now this is me. After finish ironing it, I'm just going to place it on my mannequin, on the dress, and I want to see how it's going to look like. So this is it on the dress, trying to know how it's going to look like and if I have to do any alteration to it. So after getting what I want, this is what I got. Beautiful dress for my beautiful client. Thank you for watching this. Please leave an emoji or on the comment section, and if you want me to teach anything, feel free to ask questions. We are all learning in this platform. Thank you so much. See you in my next post.